one very hot Austin day, my car broke down. And there was a little gas station down the road, and I drove it to the gas station. We limped there, and I had to walk back, and I lived on 45th Street. And I walked past the psychiatric hospital, the Austin State Psychiatric Hospital, and I remember just being so fascinated with what goes on there. Who are those people that are in that psychiatric hospital, and what an incredible job would that be to have a job where you got to know what those people's lives were like. And that was when I thought, well, why don't you do that? You know, you could go to medical school. And it was just suddenly like, oh yeah, I could do that. And I was already pretty far into my degree at that point. And so just quickly, you know, signed up for the pre-med societies and joined the pre-med meetings, and I had no idea what I was doing. Took the MCAT like 6 months later, and then was on my way to medical school. The best thing about working at ADC is the collegial atmosphere. So for instance, already this morning I've had 2 people send me just quick questions. Patient from ADC doctors, patients, I just saw this patient, what do you think? And it's very easy for me to just answer them immediately, and which is wonderful for them. And it also, I have the same, you know, ability to do that. If I just have a quick rheumatology question, how do I wean this person off steroids? I've never done this before in this situation. It's so easy to just send Dr. Kraut a note or give him a call, and he just answers me directly back. And I can't imagine working in private practice or being in the community and having that same availability to just pick everybody's brain. And if not only for patients that you don't know, but for patients that we share in common. And it's an incredible asset to the patient's care that we are all communicating with one another. It is an endless source of fascination and excitement, what we do here. As a neurologist, I can't imagine doing any other specialty. I've always been interested, even dating back to when I was a little girl, about mind games and puzzles, and that's what neurology is. It is it's detective work. It's putting together the story of what the patient tells us, combining it with the evidence that we get from their physical exam, coming up with a list of possibilities, guesses of what we think it could be, and then ordering the test to prove that we're right. So that's the fun part for me. But the nice part for the patient is that when we figure it out, we can often make a difference.